or going through the attic or crawl space, storage closet, and you found some old 78 record albums. Maybe you found your parents' 33 1/3 vinyl albums, or you remember those 45s that I used to buy when I was in junior high school at a store called the Record Bar. Yep. Not even sure if Record Bar still exists. I don't know that they would call it Record Bar even if it did exist. They'd probably call it Digital Bar or something.
Indeed.
All right, Bob Rayner is back with us. Bob is one of our electronic experts on QVC.
Good to see you again. Thank
and
you.
he brings us something called the 8-in-1. And the 8-in-1 from the Aviator is really all about taking just about every form of music, whether it be an old format, like a 78 or a 45 or a 33 1/3 vinyl record,
For sure.
all the way up to something that's on a flash drive that you might plug into a USB port.
Sure.
8-in-1, it's our recordable wooden music center with Bluetooth capability. This is really where nostalgia meets modern day.
Indeed. In fact, you mentioned all those different record formats. It actually spans the generation of all the ways we listened to music growing up.
True.
And it doesn't matter, I've said this many times before, whether you're 7 years old or 70, this will address your music listening habits. Obviously, it doesn't look like your common current kind of audio equipment. Just look at it. This nostalgic, beautiful looking wooden cabinet, solid wood top, wood finish throughout, beautifully woven grill cloth, a leatherette front covering, bronze antique accents, and so much more. This piece causes people to gather around and talk about it as a conversation piece before you ever even turn it on.
I will tell you that we've got a great clearance price today because we're down to our final quantities in the Aviator, and when it's gone, we will wave a sad, tearful goodbye. But what you need to know now is that we are 50% off the regular QVC price. This is a half-price sale opportunity. Boy, are you in the right place at the right time if you've been looking for something that will play all your formats of music and allow you to transfer those music formats onto a more durable, long-lasting format going forward. I can tell you 6 easy payments, free shipping and handling. I should also tell you that the stand that we're showing with this is not included in your purchase, but it is available as a separate purchase.
Certainly is.
So why don't we go through color choices if we can? I believe we have them over here. So we'll take you through and show you what we have in terms of blonde oak, which is this color. Then I've got it for you in whitewash. Antique white, rather, excuse me. Antique white. I have 600 left in this color. Then this color is called mahogany.
Right.
Then I have it for you in espresso.
That's black.
Pardon, I did this the last time. This is black.
Right.
And this one is espresso.
A little bit darker.
All right, there we are. So we've got all these available for you. We do have the stands available, I believe, only in these 3 colors. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So in the espresso, the black, and in the mahogany. That is the only color choice I have for you in the stands. These are not connected. This is simply placed on top of the stand.
That's correct.
But you'll find that with 50% off the regular QVC price, it's easy to understand why these have been so popular. In fact, over 67,000 sold, Bob.
Wow.
This is a huge, huge opportunity. Why don't we take a tour?
Sure.
Let's come back over. I'll walk back over and join Bob.
All right.
Because we've got a great way for you to enjoy all the different formats of music. Let's show everyone.
Absolutely. Well, we call it an 8-in-1 for what you'll find to be obvious reasons. First of all, the most unique thing about it is the fact it plays records, vinyl records, 33 1/3 albums, 45 RPM singles, and even the 78 RPM records your grandparents once listened to. So what you're hearing now is indeed the record album playing here. There's a nostalgic piece for you, the Charlie Brown, Linus and Lucy from the Charlie Brown Christmas album. Yep. A lot of stuff is being re-released on vinyl and a lot of new stuff is coming out on vinyl. But as we come down here, there's even more. For example, you see here an AM/FM radio. Enjoy your music, your sports, your news talk stations there, kind of bringing back what people used to do in days gone by of gathering around the radio to be entertained.
Sure.
Down here, we have a CD player and recorder. Play all your music CDs and make CDs. We'll get to that in a moment. Right next to it, auxiliary input both on the front and the rear so that you can hardwire, what we call hardwire, attach your headphone output of your devices to feed through here.
Sure.
It will play digital music from a USB port, a USB thumb drive, which you can put right in there to play. And then over where you're sitting there, David, you'll notice poking out of the side of the case is a cassette player. All you need to do is push that straight into that slot there.
Right.
And in moments, you can select either in the front or with the remote control, select tape, and then you're going to be able to hear the tape
Now, see, when I was a
Everything in
little
one.
boy, that was considered new and exciting.
Oh, it was. It was,
Yeah,
and very
I mean,
popular.
After 45 records kind of went the way of the wind, then cassette tapes were huge. And then after that, that gave way to CDs and all the other things, right?
Indeed.
So,
yep.
great opportunity for you to pick these up today. 6 easy payments. This is a half-price opportunity off the regular QVC price, Bob.
Yes, indeed.
So we're looking at 50% off. A tremendous opportunity to pick this up today with free shipping and handling and our maximum easy pay. 6 easy payments. Remember, the stand is available as a separate purchase. Talk to us about Bluetooth.
Okay, Bluetooth, we toured a bunch of things that it already plays here, but what we didn't get to yet is the fact that it also is Bluetooth connectable. Therefore, you can take your different Bluetooth devices, like your iPods and mobile phones or what have you, and actually play Bluetooth wireless streaming media from your player right into the Aviator without attaching any wires whatsoever.
It's an extraordinary day to pick this up, and know that we've got it for you in some great colors. If you'll excuse me, Bob, I'm going to head right back over here and talk colors again. We have this in blonde oak, which is this color. I have it for you in our antique white. I have how many? 500 left in the antique white. Here it is in mahogany. I also have it for you in the black. And finally, this color, this dark brown color, is called espresso. Most popular. 50% savings off the QVC price, free shipping and handling, and our maximum easy pay. Bob, talk to us about the features we're seeing here.
Well, once again, plays all of the 3 most popular disc-formatted records, vinyl records ever made, a CD player and recorder, and we'll talk about that recording in just a moment. And the cool thing, not only about preserving your music, but you can play like your record albums in your car and everything by making a CD. AM/FM radio, as we showed you moments ago, a cassette player is also built into it as well. You have Bluetooth wireless connectivity, as I mentioned moments ago, and then it gets even better because you can use the current digital type of music from your thumb drives and what have you, and auxiliary input both in the front and the back to play even devices that are external but don't have Bluetooth.
Exactly. And then, of course, if we want to record some of these older formats of music, we can burn those right onto a CD.
Right. This is how easy it is to do. Now, I've already loaded a blank CD in there, but what you do is you take a blank CD or a USB thumb drive, because you can record to CD or the thumb drive, and this is all you need to do. First of all, pick what you want to record from. In this case, we'll record from the record, and here's how we do it. Loaded the blank CD or the thumb drive, I touch record, it's going to record to a CD. Touch it again, it'll record to the USB thumb drive. Let's record to the CD, so I touch record and I touch play. That is all I have to do. I am now making a CD digital copy of this record album without touching any computers, software, connections, or anything. It's that easy.
Very, very popular in this show, and I'll tell you, what you don't want to do is miss out on this savings, because with a clearance price item, Bob, when we sell out of it finally,
it's out of here.
We say goodbye. So this is your chance to pick it up at half its QVC price. A tremendous half-off sale opportunity. You're looking at it, and now's the time to lock it down for holiday 2016. Bob, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, David.
Always a pleasure to have you back with us.
Same here.
All right, now, what was next?